Chaos erupts as the two strongest pirate crews of this generation and the strongest marine of this generation all found themselves in one place called God Valley. These characters are displaying a great level of power like Bigmom and Garp, incredible determination in the midst of a dire situation like Dragon, and a beautiful piece of emotional intelligence by the Dark King himself, Rayleigh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the God Valley incident. Before we continue guys, I would greatly appreciate it if you'd press the subscribe button and perhaps even the like button and comment on the video. So starting off the chapter with this color page of Yamato in the resting place of these heroes. Probably these heroes are samurai that fought against Kaido and the others. I get it, but it just felt like she would be on her way to the Straw Hats after last cover page, but I guess not. I guess we're still in Wano. Anyway, let's move on. The island and God Valley turned into this giant battlefield after all of these pirate groups showed up there at the same time. You got Roger, you got Rocks, and even the Marine Garp. The hero, supposedly. Well, he's not a hero just yet. He will be a hero after this incident, and then the world government will go on and erase this incident, perhaps because of something to do with Imu. We have no idea. Let's stay focused on what is going on right now, and I will come to the theories a little bit later. While Dragon is running with these two kids trying to fulfill their mother's wish by saving them and not handing them over to their incredibly dark father. I mean, their father is freaking twisted. There is not only one screw loose in his head, there's like 55 screws loose in his head. He doesn't give a shit about anything, bro. So we have him giving out the orders basically to retrieve the children. The Holy Knight Saint Maffei of the Satchels family is the one to stab Dragon in the back, making Dragon lose grip of both kids that he was trying to protect. He's still trying to do something to save them even though he could barely move. But in the midst of all that, he realized that it is over. He can't do anything. He's about to get stabbed in the back and Saint Maffei was about to take his life. Boom! Out of the way, somebody says. Out of the way? You see Saint Maffei cut in half? What is going on here? Well, you turn to the next page. It is the man himself, the legend. He was a legend back then. I don't know if he was a legend back then. He was pretty goddamn strong, bro. Whitebeard is the one I'm talking about. And he's having this kind of confusing dialogue with Bigmom while Dragon is a tiny guy looking up on these giants basically. The conversation between Bigmom and Whitebeard is very weird, very ludicrous. Because he's telling her, yo, I wasn't aiming for you. There's just chaos everywhere. And you would wonder why Bigmom thinks that Whitebeard is aiming for her. But you gotta remember guys that the Rocks pirates are in shambles. Somebody leaked the information about Shaki, they got her kidnapped, they're plotting against Rocks from within. From the inside of his crew. And that man probably is Ochoku. We saw him a couple of chapters ago, or was it last chapter, when he was like counting the money and everybody was fearing for Shaki's life. So yeah, he's probably the one. But I gotta hand it to this chapter. Every time you turn the page, something crazy about to happen. So we turn the page and everything on here is insane. The amount of characters drawn in these panels is crazy. The amount of dialogue, the amount of lore that is put into everything is actually insane. You have Shiki flying in, shouting at Whitebeard, hey, are you crazy? You trying to get me killed? Kaido coming in like, yo, Bigmom, what is going on? This is not what we agreed with. Like, everybody is in shambles. But these four characters characters are together and fighting off these marines, fighting off the other pirates. Everything is insane. And when we see Saint Maffei again, it appears like she's regenerated back and she's holding on to Shamrock. Whilst on the other end, Dragon saw one of the babies at least. They're lying on the ground and he's like, yo, I gotta save at least one baby, right? And Dragon is all injured and everything, his shoulders cracked up, but he's still going. And you gotta think of this, Dragon is no match. He's 17, he's a rookie here. Everybody's over like 25 plus, have either honed their skills or eaten a devil fruit or something. Dragon is on his own, bro. This is what I like about this character right now. He's facing conflict in the face, whilst he can't even do anything about it. A giant explosion of haki from out of nowhere coming at these pirates. I found a prime fishing spot, he says. Garp, the legend. And oh my god, bro, that panel when he's holding up his fist with the Conqueror's haki, you can really tell that that Conqueror's haki fist is about to do some real damage right here. Real fraud damage, cause yeah, Garp is a fraud. I mean, come on guys, really? Garp, the legendary marine, right? I mean, this event made him the legendary marine, yes, but where did you come from? Didn't you realize that they were taking hostages? Like, yo guys, the celestial dragons and the marines were taking innocent people as hostages. Didn't you realize that? Or did you come in after that? I don't know guys, like something screams to me Garp knows everything that is going on with the world government and he's still willingly going up against the pirates. And then even these legendary pirates are like, yo, we can't scrap with him right now. Garp is too strong. Like, we gotta fend him off or like make him distracted or something, because if we're gonna fight him right now, we would have to go all out. He's just that strong. We know who he is. He's that strong and we ain't got time. We gotta save Shaki, right? Even Whitebeard is running away, bro. That just says a lot about you. If Whitebeard, the freaking legend, is running away from you, alright? Even though it's just because he didn't have enough time to fight you. On the other hand, Kaido wanted the smoke. Although Kaido would get his fucking ass beaten by Garp at this point. You're not strong yet. You don't have that amount of haki yet. You don't even have your devil fruit. Just shut the hell up and move, Kaido. Move! So Bigmom tries to distract the monster. She tries everything in her power. Heavenly Fury Blitz. Such a destructive attack from Bigmom, but apparently it does nothing to Garp. It just makes him more badass. More badass. I mean, that shot of Garp there fried all the fucking black on him and all the Conqueror's haki coming out from him. Bro, that shot is one of the craziest I've ever seen Oda draw. He just seems like a monster, a truly powerful monster. And then we get yet another interesting thing about Saint Maffei as she's talking on the phone. She's like, yeah, the kidnapper's probably dead. It's chaos everywhere. I got the kid. That's good enough, right? But to me, Saint Maffei did not realize that she was trying to get a hold of twins, not only one baby. And by the way, who the heck is she talking to on the phone? Cause it is not Garling. Is it Sommers? He's like, yo, I'm forever in your debt. Get back right now before Garling finds out. Like, was Sommers' big mission to like make sure that the babies were there like safe? Or whose mission was that? Who is talking to Saint Maffei? Then you turn a couple of pages and you see the rest of the rock pirates. All of them, they're like, yo, we gotta save Shaki. Everybody's like pushing each other. They're trying to be the one to save Shaki. I feel like Captain John there with what it seems to be Kit's devil fruit power. So that's it. Captain John confirmed dead. Oh wait, he was confirmed dead. Yeah. Because Moria had him as a zombie in his crew. Yeah, my bad guys. Sometimes my head is filled with so many thoughts about these characters and the story. So I'm just sometimes all over the place. But yeah, Captain John's devil fruit seemed to be Kid its magnetic devil fruit. So yeah, there you have it. But the Rocks pirates are basically against each other, trying to be the first ones to save Shaki, of course. And then the interesting part about this chapter, well, we had a lot of interesting parts, but this is probably the most interesting because this guy was trying to take out, not the competition, he was trying to take out the prize, my man. What the fuck, bro? Like, okay, I get it if you try to take out the competition, but you trying to take out the prize? Okay, no, Shaq is not a prize, she's a human being, alright? We're kidding here, alright? But Sommers, Saint Sommers, is like, yo, why are you that important? Like, it would be so much better if I just killed you right now. And by the way, Shaq is there handcuffed to the ground, bro. But she's taking on all these marines, bro. Shaq is strong. We don't know if she has a devil fruit here, but apparently she's chained up. I don't know. I think it's sea prism stone, because usually sea prism stone is a lot tougher than normal like shackles. So she couldn't easily break out of them, right? She couldn't use haki on break out of them easily. But you see Saint Sommers, his ideals, this woman beater, man. Like, how could you? She's helpless right in front of you and you just go to slap her. Yo, this guy, somebody beat this guy's ass right now. I mean, he should learn a thing or two from Sanji, this motherfucker. Sanji never in entire life, never once laid a hand on a woman. And this guy just goes and slaps a woman that is defenseless, bro. To be fair, she tries to kick him later on. I like that, bro. She did a little bit of damage. I don't know if it was with haki, but she's helpless in this situation. I mean, he takes a club with his thorn devil fruit and he just smacks her and you feel it, bro. Like, I feel for Shaki here and I'm like, yo, somebody come to the freaking rescue already. Like, this is all about Shaki. We know that she's alive today, but this is making me so stressed. Like, somebody come to the rescue. And I don't care about Sommers. He's just going on and on and on with his tantrums. What would happen if all of these pirates that come from around the world trying to save you, what would be the look on their eyes when they see you after all of this? Like, this guy, he's trying to be pain, bro. Sommers, you're not that deep, bro. Sommers, get the fuck off my screen, Sommers. I mean, Sommers is talking about pain, trying to be Pain from Naruto or Bane from Batman, because it seems to me like he's speaking like this. I was born in the dark. I was born in the dark, you know. You just adopted. I was born in the dark. Okay, all right, we move, guys. But really, like, he's fascinating. Yo, this guy's making me angry, and this is the second time I'm going over this chapter, guys. I just love this with Oda nowadays. The villains, they're so ruthless, and they just have so much character to them. I'm not saying that Sommers is a bad character. He's doing a great job of being the absolute worst piece of shit villain, bro. So I love that. I want to get satisfied when they take him, but nobody has yet saved Shaki, and everybody is against everybody. Roger is the only one that could hold Whitebeard at this second, where Rocks is not to be found. Where the heck is Rocks? And you see Roger and Whitebeard clashing against each other, Conqueror's haki style, although they are touching each other, so it's not advanced Conqueror's haki. One of them maybe has it, the other one maybe doesn't have it, or both of them does not have it right now, but still they're clashing, so Roger cannot go save Shaki, right? Like, how can he turn his eyes against Whitebeard? He will come and smack you, bro. This is Whitebeard. This is a legend. Bro was probably a legend back then as well. I mean, if he had his own pirate crew, he would be able to compete here. Not gonna lie, Whitebeard is him, and everybody is like, what is going on? And then they give you more and more stress. I mean, Oda, the stress this chapter, holy crap. These freaking giant explosions everywhere, the intensity. You You could feel the intensity in the dialogue. You could feel the intensity in the chapter. And I'm supposed to be professional here. I'm supposed to like paragraph this review as a like. No, this is not a review. This is more of a live reaction, even though I already read the chapter. This is crazy stuff. So I'm not gonna hold off just by trying to be professional. We'll be professional in another video, no problem with that. But this time, I'm going all out. So yeah, he has his handful. Roger cannot go save Shaggy, right? Well, he leaves it to the man himself. The Dark King, Silver's Rayleigh. And you see him. Whoosh is the sound effect, bro. What does that mean? It means rapid. It means fast. It means this guy is seeing black. He's not even seeing what's right in front of him. He's only thinking about Shaggy. Alright. And yet again, we get this helpless situation with Shaggy, as there's nothing for her more to do. She can't do anything. She's lying up on the ground just like Dragon earlier in the chapter. And they had both a similar reaction, like at the end of the day, what you gonna do? You're gonna accept defeat and there's nothing you can do about it. So she closes her eyes, and just when this bastard Summer is about to take her life, the man, the myth, the legend, the one that trained the main character of this entire story does an incredible attack, the first named attack from him in the entire series. Transcendent Higan Crescent. I don't know if I butchered the attack name, but boy oh boy did he look cool doing it. Oh my god. The intense feeling of him coming in, cutting this bastard up into pieces. I mean, you can't even see Sommers when he's cut. That's how many pieces he cut him into. And he's like thinking about the letter that Shakuya gave him. And he's like, sorry for the delay. I'm here for you now. I'm really sorry. Come on, I should have came earlier. I'm sorry. And the face of Shaggy tearing up and like crying like a baby onto his chest. And you know, the stone-faced man, the stoic man himself, the Chad that is Rayleigh, cracked up. He couldn't hold it in. He had to cry as well because he was so relieved. He was so relieved that Shaggy was still alive, his beloved. And one of the most interesting parts about this chapter happened right at the beginning. So the only time we see Davy/Rox in this chapter is in the first panel. He's like, yo, Teach, Eris, where the heck are you? That's his family, alright? Teach is his son, and Eris is probably his wife, alright? His girl. That's the only thing on his mind. This, guys, this character is not all that evil, alright? He can't be that evil if the only thing he thinks about is his family. It's not that he's evil. It's that he knows that the opposite side, they're only darkness. They don't give a shit about anyone. Even though some Marines, yes, he understands that some Marines are good people and actually do good. He understands that. But still, he wants to take every single one of them down. He wants to take the regime down. He wants to take down the entire world government so there would be no tyranny. In his mind, he is the true leader, the true ruler of the world. That's what's going on in his mind. But we don't see him anymore in this chapter. And it's crazy to me because this whole entire island, this whole entire flashback is about him, sorta. Him, Herald, Loki. Yeah, but kind of him, bro. Like, he is him. Don't forget his introduction. That was probably one of the best introductions of all of One Piece. Him staring down at him, and he's like, yo, I will be back. Don't worry about it. There is something that Rox knows that we, the reader, don't know. And there is something that will happen to him once he tries to help his beloved Eris and Teach. Whether it will be Gunko turning into Imu, then Domi reversing him, which is highly possible, because why would Garp and Roger team up against him? I just don't see that universe. Garp is right now out for blood. He's out for pirate blood. These pirates gotta be stopped. up. That's the only thing on Garp's mind. Why would he team up with another pirate? That just doesn't make sense. In the same time, Roger, at the end of the chapter, his first mate saved Shaki. They want to leave the island. Why would he stay to fight rocks? This is not the time. Everybody's here. The entire navy is here. The Holy Knight. Yo, we ain't got time. This is not the right place to scrap. Alright, there's just too much damage, too much chaos going on. But the thing I don't understand, which is probably gonna be explained in the next 2 or 3 chapters, but we gotta know why them two teamed up against rocks. If you want me talking about these chapters more, just hit the subscribe button and like if you enjoyed the video, and follow the socials as well as the second channel. Send me memes on the Discord server as well. And that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Hack Review out.